Watch out, crypto fam, because this video is packed with important information. We're going to talk about a new announcement from the team at Hamster Kombat, where there's speculation about the token's price, and they even suggest that it might be a good idea to hold, buy, or use the tokens we've received in the airdrop. I'm here to clear up some doubts, since many people have asked me to speak on this topic and give my point of view. I'm going to share my honest opinion, so that you can make an informed and mature decision with all the information we gather. So without further ado, let's begin the video. Alright guys, we're now looking at the screen with the news we're going to discuss. I'll give you an analysis based on my experience, but you must make your own decision based on the analysis I provide. The announcement says that they've added a new feature in the game to store tokens. We can see this in the airdrop section. If you decide to store your tokens in the withdrawal section, there's a big surprise prepared for you. It says that Season 2 is on the way, and that everyone who holds the tokens will receive a big surprise. We'll talk about whether it's worth speculating on the token's price. First, whether it's worth keeping the tokens you haven't sold yet, and second, whether it's worth buying back tokens that you previously sold when the price was higher than it is now. Now going back to Hamster Kombat, many of you may be wondering what to do with your tokens. I'll guide you on what I would personally do. We can see that the recent announcement made just a few days ago has had a positive impact on Hamster Kombat, with its value increasing by around 15 to 20% compared to before the news was released. However, based on my personal experience, these projects are likely to collapse in the long term. They're more like trends without any extreme utility that would make you want to invest. The impact generated by this big announcement, guaranteeing a surprise and encouraging people to hold, has only led to a 20% increase in token value. If we look at the graph, it's in constant decline. I can guarantee, with 90% certainty, that if you sold your tokens earlier at a high point, and now consider buying back at a lower point, it's not a bad strategy. You will get more tokens for the same amount of dollars from your last sale. However, the problem is that interest in Hamster Kombat is declining. I noticed this from the decrease in subscribers on their YouTube channel, Telegram, and Twitter since the token got listed. Interest is not growing, it's declining, and there's no sign of a 180-degree turnaround. I believe, personally, that trusting the promises and the FOMO that Hamster Kombat is generating is like sinking with the project. If you think there might be a light at the end of the tunnel and that the project might explode again, I would suggest holding just 20 to 25% of what you sold and maybe buying it back for speculation. But under no circumstances reinvest 100% of your gains or use your personal capital in a project that I don't see having any future. We need to play with speculation, understand people's psychology, and take advantage of the FOMO. We've already gotten something out of it, so don't try to scrape it again because it could end badly. Historically, all charts show that when you reinvest after the FOMO has passed, the typical outcome is losing everything. This happened with projects like Polka in its day, and Solana also had a similar situation, although it managed to turn around. But in the case of Hamster Kombat, it's a very niche project, and I find it hard to believe that we'll see those 1-cent prices again. I hope it does. I wish the project all the best, but I don't think it's a good idea. They've already exhausted all the viral hype they had, and nothing exciting or FOMO-inducing is left. Be careful with buying back. This chart made a slight correction upward, but we could see it go down at any moment. That's my reflection for all of you. I hope you found this video useful, and that it helps you have a clearer perspective on what you want to do. Take care, and see you in the next video. And now before I go, here is a huge shout out to all of my Epic channel members: Mohammed Albadamoyekara, Enochson001, Memory Novitube, Okemdi Chiemamiz, Behind Wheels, James, Peter Edit, Enger Chukunonso Kioma, Osundeko Sisan, Yahaya Haruna Idris, Adi Queen, Jacob Malo, Ekene Okwosa, Sir Faithy, Michaela, Akinwell Johnson, Godin Walbe, Damian Dickman, Nick, Angel Phoenix, Ogechi Destiny, Ekwuemi Kingsley, Bipolaroid, Alexithemia, Dotonayeni, Tochukwu Lawrence, Chika Egbo, Benedict Emeka, Ifedigbo Chukwibukanduka, Obi Anuju Purity, Lorena Canaricio, Mohammed Labaran, Jazzy B021, Raymond Sunday, Ihimadu Christopher, Dr. Parasites, Cleavithson Wealth, Ruth Econom, Rita Musa, Easy Blaze, Nicholas Maller, Sir Wills, Miss Baudine Raji, Kuris M., Jasper Ibrahim, Joycey, Chidozi Misirionye, Isa Tahir, Suare Ionel, Petri Paikanen, Shalk, Bello Muhammad Jallo, Prince Orji C. Okori, Samsonite Amos, Ikechukwu Jonas Okafor, Omale Ojonagwa, Johnson Jeed, Raji Abdul, Arabi Hamza Yakubu, Paragon, Keston Balogun, Akwanuki Chris, Omosife Enogiru, Ifi Christine Achi, Uduak Ituk, Rubani Nakushbandi, Adnork Global Inn, Dorothy Mulenga, Shimakumba, Julian Schupman, Legend of God, Concern Pharmacy, Emedi Chinadu, Priska, Abel Daria, Usman Safianu, SMB Designs, Emmanuel Josiah, Endurance Muhammad Zulkanin. Thank you guys for supporting me. You are amazing. Goodbye for now, Crypto fam.